AITA for not buying my fiancé a second wedding dress that's more than 50% the total budget? Throwaway account. My F49 fiancé F32 wants me to buy her a new wedding dress that's over 50 the total wedding budget after I already bought her a 8,600 dress. In marrying the love of my life, who is a member of a Native American tribe and lives on a reservation in my city. I was involved with this tribe before I met her, buying an older woman a mobile home to put on her land when her daughter went to prison, leaving her 3 grandkids to raise when she was living in a 15 travel trailer. She managed to get the kids out of foster care due to this. This greased the wheels to get the council to approve us having our wedding on the reservation. In paying for everything and have a $60,000 budget. There will be traditional dancers, drummers, and a traditional feast, all catered by women on the reservation. We have an 80-person guest list. Only people coming on my side is my mother and my adult nephew. Yes, I'm spreading my money around on the reservation, trying not to be obnoxious about it. Like I said, I've seen the poverty many of them go through, and I love that my wedding is bringing money there. My fiancée said she dreamed of her wedding since she was a little girl. I could care less about weddings, TBH, so I've let her be the only bride. I'm going to wear a black gown with tuxedo elements on top to kind of stand in as a groom. This way all the attention will be on her. My only rule was that the budget was $60,000 firm, not a penny more, and I hired a wedding planner she had to work with to get everything within that budget. She went out with her girlfriends and decided on a beautiful 8,600 dress. She loved it. It was purchased and fitted. Great. It's 3 months until the wedding. We're doing November because it's way too hot to have a summer wedding out here. She was continuing to get things ready with the tribe and the planner. One of the tribal elders brought up her dress. He said she should wear a traditional tribal gown made by one of their artisans. She sat me down to tell me something serious and explained that she couldn't wear the gown she bought. She needed a traditional tribal gown. I said to get a quote from the artisan and maybe we could get a partial return and/or sell the other gown to cover it. The artisan's price? $33,000. It's going to be covered with beadwork and she needs to get started now. I said, well, it's a good thing we already have a gown. She said she would not humiliate herself and dishonor her tribe by wearing the wrong gown. I said I can't approve this cost. It would throw the budget out the window. She says I have millions of dollars, and this is our wedding and am being ridiculous. Yes, I have money. I live off for as someone semi-retired. I have this money because I keep to the budgets I set. Now she's not talking to me except to remind me every day that if the artisan doesn't start now, she won't have a dress. I don't know what to do. Am I being the asshole here? Commenter says, NTA. You've been generous, but now the tribe and your bride are seeing you as a cash cow. Maybe if the elder feels this is so important, he should put up the money for dress. The artisan isn't by any chance a close relative of theirs, is it? If this crazy demand is a deal breaker, I say cut your losses and run. They will drain you dry. Commenter says, info, is it normal within this tribe for brides to wear ridiculously expensive tribal dresses? If so, how are they paying for them? I doubt all the members are fabulously wealthy, right? Also, did your fiancé know to check with the elders to ensure any decisions made wouldn't interfere with their traditions? Did she think the dress you bought would he considered okay? Or had she not even considered what the elders would say? Commenter says, NTA, it feels like you are kind of being taken for a ride. People see you dropping money and now they are trying to get you to drop more. I would be very curious what the relationship between the tribal elder that got into your wife's ear and the artisan that would be making the dress. Also, I take it they can produce some evidence of other people on this poor reservation wearing such gowns? That doesn't pass the smell test. Thanks for watching. I love you. Follow Reddit Echoes for more.